Alright. Oh, let me do this. Let's do this way. Need to be able to see what I'm seeing, right? Ooh. Oh, well, that's not good. No good. There's the camera. Hey guys, how you doing? It's my first live stream. I'm trying to look at myself over there, but I need to look at you right here. So we got the camera up. What are we doing? We are getting ready for next year. Part of that is I want to get away from doing ads on my YouTube videos, I guess. So I started a Patreon. If you guys want to help with that, great. I get to a certain point on the Patreon, cutting the ads out of the YouTube videos. I don't like them. Just whatever. And also my other stuff. If I get to a certain point on that, I will start doing some kits and just getting kits, maybe new kits or latest greatest kind of type stuff, or I don't know, maybe some old stuff that seems really cool because I've seen a lot of old stuff. Some of the Warhammer stuff. It's like, really, that's really cool. But I thought I would do this. Let's see, because I want to show you with my bug eyes in my ear that needs fixed. What really is my project for next year. You can see some of it behind me here, so let's go look at it. Oh, got a cable here. Okay, so I've done some base coating on some buildings here. Here they are. Here's a box of them right there that have been base coated already. So ready to start the painting challenge. A couple more here and there. And then I've got 2 boxes there that I gotta get done. It's filled up there. The Sky Shield landing pad is right there. And then up there, let's see if we can see it, all those buildings. I gotta get all those fortifications ready to go. I think I might do these priests here and that stuff soon, because I might use them in a list that I'm gonna have for a Fanatics, the local Fanatics. Up one at Enterprise is having a tournament. And over here, let's see, this is more widescreeny than I'm used to. I have some buildings here that I'm trying to base coat. LT messing with his orc. I had to re-glue him, put him up there. And as part of that, actually, this is not the troops. They're in his case, which is down there. That's LT's case. Right there. That's his case. That's what his orcs are. Oh, I probably should go slower. That's probably not fun, is it? But up here on this shelf is LT's bigger orc stuff, his vehicles, his bikers, his stuff that we're going to be doing with him. So let me stand up. I got my chair is trying to get as far as this will let me go. It's only so far. This used to be our laundry room. There's that upper cabinets there. And there's my old computer. Still works. Do some stuff. LT usually breaks in here and uses the stool that I got under there that you can't see because it's too dark. Right there, the stool. And he'll move stuff out of the way over here and he'll play some stuff over there, YouTube and stuff. And then here's the new computer. Woo! Whoa! Look at that. Within a screen, within a screen, within a screen. And all my hobby stuff in the corner. My little pad my wife got me that is thoroughly beat up. I flipped it over this side because that side over there is all bumpy. There's my regular camera. I had to take the little knob on the bottom that goes to the tripod where I was putting this earlier when I was doing test stuff. I've got my little cart. I've got my new box where I keep all my paints and stuff here, my trash. Look at that. And a air filter I gotta go put in the car. But if I can get far enough back, yeah, this is my little hobby area, just in this room. It's gone through some things. I originally wanted it to be a hobby area, and my wife took it over for some stuff. Finally got it back though. Small room, not that big. Overhead light I need to replace with something a little brighter. Up there's some of my other hobby. Might show you some. Let me see if I can. Yeah, cake decorating and stuff. Do that. I like to do that. Cake decorating. That's loose. I'm gonna fix that. But yeah, plenty of projects still to do come the new year. I started. Will this actually? See if this is actually going. I can even see that. See my. Is it working? There it is. Oh, it's fuzzy. There's my calendar. That disc is my last upload disc, so I can keep track and be better organized at when I'm uploading videos and events that are coming up. I have 2 more out in the hallway out there that are up like that. But that's where a lot of other events take place. That's why there's not too many really events on that thing, because nothing that really needs to be on it has come up yet. Alright, so let's put this back down. I don't know how. Oh, if I take this knob off and bounce you around and get seasickness. Like there. So that's it. It's the hobby room. There's the knob. The knob. It's heavy too. This thing is like a solid metal. It's like you could hurt someone with that thing. But besides that, I've got a few other projects. Got those nights that I'm thinking about putting together. Keep looking over there, and I should look right at the camera. I get better at it. Not point. Don't point. It's not nice to point. Other than that, though, just trying to come up with a good schedule of what things I should be doing. I was thinking about doing a Saturday Night Live event now that I have this camera every once in a while. I don't think I can do it every Saturday because that's kind of a prime time to be able to go up to the store at least once a month as a Saturday. So, and I was thinking about maybe some battle report stuff too as well, but the battle report stuff is going to be later this year. I'm not going to say if, I'm going to get these buildings done. I'm going to be able to get this stuff done. I'm going to do it. So when I get those buildings done and when I put my hodgepodge tabletop together that I'm going to be able to play on, and then get some guys over here or whatever not, and be able to play in that environment, I will get that done. When I get that done, then we'll be able to do battle reports here in a more different environment. And I have to just buckle down and save up money. Save. Because sometimes I come up with crazy ideas like this. I finally did this. But you may not know that this was, at one point, a drone. That's what I was going to do. A drone so I could just hover it over the battles. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm just out there. I don't think outside the box. I think outside the house that the box is in. Kind of sometimes. I go out there sometimes. But, we need some people like that every once in a while. We need stoic people who just think along the lines, in the box, in the lines. And sometimes you need people like me who are just not box people. Alright, so I hope I didn't scare you too much with my mug right here and my hair that needs cut. I shaved with a bad razor this morning. It was really fast. I had to get up and take care of some stuff early this morning, so I did a quick shave with a dull razor. That hurt. Don't do that. And that was not good at all. I should not do that. Other than that, we will get better at these. We will learn more with these. Won't be super often. I know that a bunch came out that I was doing test stuff on earlier, but I didn't know any other way to do it. And I'm the kind of person that just does it. Just figures it out and does it forever on anything. Like, my wife asked me, because I made caramel popcorn yesterday or the day before. I made caramel popcorn, and she was like, "Why'd you make caramel popcorn?" I said, "Because I wanted to." And she said, "How did you know how to make caramel popcorn?" I said, "Because I wanted some." So I figured it out. And I've done that for everything. Even before there was an internet, I taught myself how to make chainmail, 4-in-1 chainmail, because I wanted some. A lot of stuff that I taught myself how to drive a stick shift because, Well, that was because I had to, because when I first came back over to the States and I joined the military from Germany. My dad was in the Army, joined the Navy, went there, and then when I went after boot camp and A school and C school for the Navy, I went, had a couple of weeks, about a month of vacation actually, before I had to go to my prototype training, and went to my grandma's house, went down and bought a vehicle from my uncle, which is the only thing, I just had enough money to buy it from him. And my uncle is a bit of a scam artist, but that's another story one day. But anyway, bought a vehicle for him, a stick shift, and needed to take the driver's test, so I spent a week, taught myself, went down, took the driver's test, got my driver's license in the States. And that's how I did it, because I had to do it. And I do a lot of stuff like that, a lot. So when I'm cursed, I consider it kind of a curse because it does have its downside. I don't like not to know how to do something, so when I see something I go, what is that, or what's that about, or how do you do that, then I go and start trying to figure out how to do it. Sometimes some things are best left unknown. Truly some things are. But that's just the nature of my nature, is when I see something I'm like, hey, how do you do that? How do you get that done? How is this accomplished? And a lot of times that really helps me for stuff like when I'm in a situation, something needs to be done, I just go for it and just do the best I can to figure it out. Like when I took my son's car apart in his new truck, it had issues when we first bought it. Used, they said it was fine, it's great, it's awesome. Looked through it, figured it out, went through it online, traced lines, finally figured out what was the problem. They're like, $1,200 to replace this harness. I'm like, why can't I replace just part of the harness? They're like, no, the whole thing, you got to replace it and everything. I said, no. So I went down to the hardware store. I got a 90-cent part. I repaired the harness by myself with my own, thinking this will have to work, right? Repaired it, put it together. It's been working for months now. 90 cents, not $1,200. Out of necessity, but I mean, whatever. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the new year and what we're going to do. So, looking at the camera is hard. So, you guys who do this more than me should tell me exactly how you do that. How you keep them looking at the camera, because just staring at a black hole of a lens. No, sorry. But this is a pretty decent camera. I will, at this point, would suggest anybody who is looking to do this, get one of these right now if you can find it on sale, because this was like half of the 120 that it was. It was like 60. I didn't even less than that because I got more change back, but it was decent, super decent price for what it is as a webcam. The speakers on it aren't that great, and that's why I'm using this OBS right now, because I can use my Yeti speaker microphone, not speaker, microphone. And because the microphone's on this, it's dual, it's stereo, but it's not as awesome as I can get with a Yeti, or at least I hope not. I hope the Yeti's doing okay. But other than that, I hope to see you guys later. Go check out my Patreon page. You don't have to donate or anything, but if you could like spread the word on it, that would help. That would help us a lot too. And it's just a thing. I'm thinking it's not really for like anything other than maybe I can get rid of the ads and still maybe hopefully make a little bit back from what I'm put in the YouTube, because there's no way I'm going to make what I put into the YouTube. I mean, the hours, even if you were paying yourself like $2 an hour, you never make enough. Never make enough just as a regular YouTuber or anything. It's just as though maybe every once in a while I'll have enough saved up to be able to go get a new kit or a codex or something like that to be able to share with you guys that maybe not everybody is going to want to have for themselves, but would be interesting to learn more about. And a lot of the times when I do the kits and stuff like that, the quick looks through the kits and stuff like that, is because I'm always like, what is in that kit? What exactly is there? What am I going to be able to use and build with? And sometimes look up, and then, or before I used to look up and then, no, there's nothing there. So that's every time I get a kit, that's why I always try to do it in detail and show that stuff. And the more I can get, the more I can do that, so that the content is out there for people to be like able to do that stuff. And I'll take you through my journey of learning how to build stuff and put things together, and me really learning how to do the hobby part of this, because I know you guys see sometimes I just it's the struggles, the failures and the comebacks is what is often shown. All right, I appreciate you guys watching. I am going to go over here and stop this live stream, and I will talk to you guys later. Click the button. Bye.